Ba-dum pum pum ba-dum pa pa dum pum pum ba-dum dum. Oh yeah. Playing a slightly different game today. Bum ba bum ba say here. Open up this. Click in here. Here we are. Click back into the game. There we are. So I have run into one of the weirdest things you could possibly run into in this game. I have run out of ferrite dust. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Let's go ahead and go check on my primary settlement real quick. So I started this not long back, working into the settlement system. Hold on. Blowing on my own eardrums over here. Ooh, coming in weird. Interesting. Let's land. It looks like crap. But I am building up a wall. Reopen? There we are. That's open. Nice. Room for one more. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Maxed out. Cool. Come over into my base. Over here. Citizen. Commission work. Nah, I'll do the work. We're getting close. And it sucks. So we are getting close. But I do want to put some more artwork out. I do my best to keep good numbers. Fireworks galore. No, I have not looked at the placard. I'm a bee settlement now. Cool. Talk about... Yeah. Can't seem to get rid of the eggs. Need to... Okay. So while we are waiting on this, let's go find my ship again. Shit. What do I need to upgrade you? And hour? Yeah, 1 hour. So, within the stream that I'm trying to do here, we should be able to get 2 items done. Let's go ahead and fly off for a bit. Shit. No, I can't. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Land on my main pad up here. I'm just doing the rough shaping at the moment. That sucked. I need to put a few items away. General. Storage. Food ammo. I've got food on me. Where is it? Atlantium. I keep you in there along with the glass. Sorry. Don't mean to be yawning. There we are. Put that in there. Ores. Yeah, I've got ore. Parts. Don't need that on me. I really don't need to carry cadmium. I know everything is called general, but do I have anything in them? I have nothing in the bottom three. Which means all the other important stuff's up here. Yeah. I do not have my organization organized right at all. There we are. Need to work on these. Keep some ammo on me. This is not going anywhere. The cadmium I can put away. So I'm used to playing with a PS5 controller. I'm playing with an Xbox and it's a little jumpy. I might have to check the sensitivity on here. Lower that down a little bit. This might be a little bit easier. Okay. Ores behind me. Cadmium. I forget, is there anything in this? Yes, and that was an important item. Flying around a little bit here, seeing what we can find. Just generally looking around. Looks like a nice spot. Land safely. Nope. 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 I really should not be sticking around.
Warning. Sentinel Walker detected. Hostile scan detected.
Fly away. Flying on out. Sorry, I stopped talking for a moment there. Was trying to break whatever line of sight they had. Destroyed 80 sentinels. So I've been working on trying to figure out settlements. Whether breaking a profit or otherwise. Boy. Finally made it through the main quest line that allowed me to get over into a galaxy I like, immediately found a planet I like, and plan on sticking around. So I made a settlement and found a perfect spot for my first mega base on here. But I am out of ferrite. So it's time to literally mine absolute trash. And while I'm out here, I might as well come see what this other planetary settlement was. I've run into them before, but I've never bought into one, so I don't know what they're like. No thanks. I know at one point I was carrying multiple of those. Am I out of them, I take it? Okay, well we can always go do those. Take the big boy out. Still need to finish him. Part of my problem is I don't have anything specific set up. So I might as well go see what I can get for my training. So I can at least guarantee that's something I can do. And it's a lot of quick materials that I've been dying to get a hold of. Let's see what we come across. There we are. Let's go ahead and dock. Go down to the entrance here. We're just gonna beam aboard here. And head on in. Free resources. Free resources. Free resources. Itching my chin real quick, sorry about that. Status, severe, lockdown, denied. Compromised. Oh, they're thrilled. So while I'm in here, we're going to toggle into first person. I'm okay with fighting them. Follows, timestamp. Our goal is to absorb as much information from in here as we can. So whatever is accessible. Scavenge. Pressurized. Scavenge. Not there yet. You're already open. Pretty sure I already read that. I did. Broken. Cool. Scavenge. Scavenge. Got more resources from that. I'm a sucker for one of these. I will not leave anything behind. Uh-oh.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Units received.
That means there's a cold spot.
Thermal protection falling.
You're destroyed? Oop, heating unit. Nice. So I can warm up. Oh. Oops. I was wondering why my character was staying so cold. I seem to have missed all of that. That is funny. That explains why my character was freezing to death over there.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, shit. Just realized I don't have any of this charged. Whoops.
Technology recharged.
No wonder I'm freezing to death. Several heaters that way. Were there absolutely none? Yeah, there just was none. Okay, that's a nice invisible log there. That's also some important information. So is this one. Looks like we're finding most of the logs.
Units received.
So the reason for collecting the logs, if anybody has not done a freighter, is so you can get more score at the end. Or at least that's what I've had out of it. The more information I'm leaving with, the better off the level is. I'm looking for the manifest and everything as I'm going. Whoop. Pressurize. Turn on the heater. Scavenge that out. Oop. No, I was getting a little too lucky there. Ah, there's where most of you stuck around. They're all dead. Cool. Gather as much around here as I can. Even more resources wherever we can right now. We'll be leaving with quite a few points by the looks of it. Oop. Ooh, new catalog piece. Cool. There we go, got the living slime out of that.
Thermal protection falling.
More logs.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Over here's open.
Units received.
Just getting ready to say a ladder would be something new. That is not a ladder. Put a good amount of nanites back here. Thermal protection is gone again.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Damn, it's cold.
Technology recharge.
Let's walk back through here. Shit. And turn right back around again. We were at the next point back here, which was this way. No, it was not. It's right here. Encrypted, encrypted. Access. That's not surprising. Not alive. Position. First officer. Leave. So I've got the manifest. Reactivate the portal back here. Why did I not activate the heater?
Technology recharge.
I need to get more freezer ones. Guess we're going off this way. Exiting back out from everything we did in there. Just looking around while we're going. Okay, so don't wander back out there unless I'm ready to go. That's what that just told me. Ah, so that's where I get the tainted metal. It's from these. Interesting. Nope. Not one of the systems I'm looking for. That's the exit. Specifically the exit that breaks everything. Come through here. Got everything that's lit up. Come back into this room where we had the portal here. We've been this way, gathered everything over here. We've been back this way so many times. Might as well gather these last few of these. So there's a door we haven't gone through. Interesting. Let's also gather a few more crystals while we are over here. Cool. Turn the heater on immediately. Save myself some resources. Get some more tainted metal. Could have stood right by the door and turned that one on. So be it. Not a eye.
Thermal protection falling.
I was joking. I have never gone down a ladder in one of these. Ever. That's interesting.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, well I shot them all out by the looks of it.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh shoot. Heater.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh no.
Extreme cold damage detected. Thermal protection falling.
Logging in. Got the date stamps from that. We can reactivate that door over there. Please tell me there's a heater in here. There's cool. Those make life so much easier. Gather some scavenge parts. Scavenge.
Units received.
I know where to come to. Here we are. Fabricate item, please. Oops. Wrong kind. Oops. So the goal right now is to upgrade my freighter. Like what I can build in it. Which is why I'm going so hard on the resources specifically. This way. So when I get back to my ship, I'll check my resources real quick. And we will go from there. Fleet beacon. Expedition speed's a little bit better. I guess. Oh, expedition. Duh. The one mechanic I've not started with them. What else do I have on my exosuit? Pulse engine. No. So you're scrap. You're scrap. You're an actually usable resource. So are you. Ooh. That's nice to have. I didn't realize that's where I was getting those from. It's trade good. Interesting. That's a lot of slime. I'm happy with that. Analyze it out. Thank you. And rest of junk, you can come on down here. I know I'm currently reorganizing some of this. So that's not where I have you, but it is where I have you. Dense carbon. What is this considered? Okay, so that can go with standard ores. That can, and then both of you can go in there. Meat's coming out of here. I'll take those with me. Interesting. I don't think I realized how much of that I'd been collecting. And I am running low on ferrite, but I need to get silicate powder, not ferrite. Let's go ahead and break these up. Cool. All ferrite dust. Food, ammo. Parts. What do I keep in here? Things of value are not going in here. Okay. I am missing 2 storages. I know where it is. It's back here. Trade economy. Put it down. Thank you. Repair kit. Let's look at some of this here. Yeah, no, we're good. You're just trash, and you are... not capable for my vehicle. Okay. Let's go ahead and drive off from there. Open this back up again. Actually, put all of those in my exosuit. How many do I have? 9? Oy. I've been needing to do them. So I guess this is the excuse. Time to stop. Time to blow around it and park. Other nice thing I've noticed with these a lot is they're always very bare bones. Like they're antique. Older era freighters. Not the modern era. Gather a few resources on the way in. Turn on the heat. And let's pay a little bit more attention this time. On my end specifically. But in case I do miss anything, if anybody is in the chat, just let me know. Unseal. Jetpack disabled. Same style. Dead. Turn on the heating unit. Scavenge. 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 Dead. Pretty quick. So he's taken care of. Get all the activated charcoal I can over here. Ba-ba-ba-do. Don't want to forget anything. Like I said last time, I'm glad to find out where all the tainted metal comes from. That'll come in handy. Got you. Okay, so before I spin in any more circles, living slime, scavenge. Gather everything on that side. Last one up here. Cool. Keep running through. Open up this door here. Why, hello there. Activate charcoal. Another log. Get that taken care of. Recharge.
Technology recharge.
So I'm not risking that again.
Units received. Units received.
Activated capsule. Newest log. And the next Invisilog. Capsule. Blow up all of you because I need to warm up. Blow up this door here so I can open it.
Units received.
Gather everything I can from in here, which is a ton more tainted metal.
Units received.
That'll come in handy while rebuilding my walls for my base. So up until literally a day or so ago, I had one of the most... loss of translation of gaming to my brain as possible. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Wait. I finally discovered you can build further in your base. You just have to walk. I've been building little houses. Little sheds in comparison to what I could have been building this whole time. Because I did not realize you could go further. The free float creative camera for base building. It had a feature I did not expect. That's all. Not upset. I was actually quite thrilled to find.
Units received.
Check everything over here. Scavenge everything I can. Heal up.
Technology recharge.
Blow up a whole bunch of stuff while I'm in here. Lots of free resources. Heat everything up. Heat everything up. Find a heater. Here's a heater. And apparently a jar that I have not opened. Time to head in this direction. Nope. Nope. I am missing something. Usually in this direction. And in which I am. Hello, door I always forget to open. Ow.
Technology recharge.
Okay, sorry, I'm messing with my weapon there for a moment. Oh joy, this again. Down we go. Absolutely no heater again.
Technology recharge.
Get the log.
Units received.
Scavenge from the locker. Scavenge from the locker. Yep. Got that resource going. Scavenge. Nice. Nip nip. And dirt. That's kind of funny.
Units received.
Oh, hi.
Units
I forget it's there.
Units received.
You fall into the ground. Let's go ahead and gather you while I'm here. Leave. There we go. Wandering around. Got the captain's log. So good to leave with that info. Go ahead and reactivate that. Still have a few things to check out while here. See if there's any of these left. Sometimes you can't tell with these. Heater. Heater. There we go. Come turn these on so I have a spot to warm up.
Units received.
Now to strip the room of everything it has left. Nice. Ooh. Just rare item, I guess. My only understanding to do with those is to
Technology recharge.
sell them.
Units received.
Once again, if anybody knows what to do with them other than that, let me know. I literally just usually sell all of my rare stuff. I figured it wasn't worth holding on to. From all previous interactions. Going for another log over here. We're gonna gathered that log. Chair over here. Depressurize. Heater to kick on. Come open the cases here in the middle.
Units received.
Kick on another heater. Scavenge and scavenge. Fabricate an item. There we go. Cargo bulkhead. I was only going to do 2 of those for now, though. Let's go ahead and head back to my ship. Fly up the stairs. Jump into the cockpit here. We're going to fly off for a few moments here. There we go. Broke off. Gonna fly over here to the space station. Flying in. That's the part I always forget about. Flying back in here. Up the stairs we go. So I could either sell it to you. And I don't go up a level.
Has scooted closer to the bathroom door.
I will be right back. Sorry about that. The missus was informing me of what the little decided to do. And my little does not like to sleep. So, I will leave it at that. Can I actually even get anything out of you? Vortex cube?
Units received.
Holy credits? Okay. Seeing as I still have other parts, let's go ahead and bring those down here. So it looks like that's where I get to use this. Sell both directions. Tainted metal. Okay. Purchase old scrap. So I take it I pay with it. Yeah. 3,000. Damn. I need to remember that. We're gonna buy all three of these.
Product received.
Screw it.
Product received.
I'll open them all up. Grab you. Bring you over here as well. Open. 3, 4, 3. Nip, nip. Repair kit. Crystal. Decommissioned circuits, welding cap. Can't forget I can always just do this.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Doesn't quite have what I want, but close enough at the moment. Come back out to my robot version here. Do you know what I haven't done? Gone back to my settlement. Check back in with it. Put more dead again. Yeah, might as well try. He'll be back in 50 minutes. Hopefully with this gone. Yeah, I know. Still 22 hours. Still not doing half bad. Come check in on you. Turned it into a B class. Improvement up by 1. Room up by 1. Value. What are we at? Okay. I see how it is. Productivity. Subtract. That's funny. Let's go look at some of these to upgrade. Advanced sleeping pod. Technopod. This one here is already a habitation unit, but we turn it into an advanced living unit. You don't take long. I didn't even realize new one of those had turned in. Or did I lose memory at some point? So I could have sworn I uprooted it. I did. This one. I only had one before. Interesting. No, that one's not upgraded either. Do they grow over time, possibly? Interesting. Let's come over to the ladder here. Build the one that was needed. Fly up. Still need to do some work for this one. So the reason why there's so many textures on the walls is just because I decided halfway through I was going to change it. I don't like this soft stone, but this darker broken stone looks okay. So that's what I'm going for. I have my what do you want to call it? Helipad. I'm actually going to end up moving my portal down. So I actually think it works better down there. Problem is I need to work this out. And I currently have a song stuck in my head, which makes thinking difficult at the moment. Okay, we're just going to go into this mode here and grab the texture. Silicate powder. Okay. We're going to grab a normal plane. Summon. Can't land on a landing site. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna fly around the planet real quick. Not for any specific reason. That works for me. So I can come up here real quick. See if there's anything of interest. No. Time to go ham. It's time to go silicate mining. Yeah, I do not know how a person runs out of silicate, but I somehow have at over 100 hours playing this game on this specific character. Ooh, I'm up to 1,000. Cool. We're just gonna mine our way back up in the funniest way possible. There we go. I would not want to fall back into that, because I don't know how convoluted of a barrel that is. Why, hello there.
Units received.
Itching my face at the moment, sorry about that. We're just gonna dismantle that entirely. Okay, indium. Got it. Come back into my inventory over here again. I have a few pirate transponders. Oh, shit. Hi there. Let's get you on over to the freighter. Oy. Means it might be time to summon you here. Go on into my cockpit up here. Now that I know I have enough of these to do at least one upgrade, can I get the one I want? Is what I request. Then I can actually use this. Salvaged frigate model. Are those the things I keep selling? Building parts, recipes, technology. Okay, I'm gonna do one more of the freighters and see if I just have to sacrifice going through them. Maybe that's where I'm slipping up. So I'm just gonna take the base resource they offer and get the fuck out. So I feel like that's part of it. Where is it? Okay, so we're gonna wander in here. At the door here. So I have the claim supplies, which has the repair kits. We're gonna turn on the heat lamp, because I don't think I've charged that.
Technology recharge.
So I got a few extra supplies out of this. So I never had to worry about that. Okay. I've never read all the way into it. That's my own fault. So we're gonna have to turn that back on again.
Units received. Units received.
Gather. There we are. Gather. Gather. Scavenge. All the activated materials from here.
Units
Cool.
received.
We are still very much in the first room this time around, but we have this down pat at this point. Make sure we grabbed the resources from the room over here, which we have not yet. Kick on the heater for a split second. Loot out this last chest of the hallway. Open the doors.
Units received. Units received.
Scavenge. Scavenge. I got them all. Okay. We will head back out. Damn.
Technology recharge.
Door control. Okay. Gather some of the materials from that. Wait, there's 2 of them on the desk so far. Cool. That's some progress. Got all of you guys pretty easily. Is there another nest still? Thought I got it. Well, either way, got what was left. And another data log that was missing into the ground. Make sure I don't miss anything. Like the invisible logs. We at least have 2 showing up now. So this time around I am also going to see if getting the last part of it, the captain's logs, works better at the very end. So I want to make sure I get as many pages as possible. But I'm going to activate these along the way. Make sure I get all the pages and everything over here. Scavenge. Another log. Good. Scavenge, more ammunition. Go ahead and destroy that. That. Oops. Open the door, whether on purpose or not. Everything over here is all opened. We still have one of you left. Taken care of now, though.
Ground protection falling.
Oops. Stand next to a heater. Open up this chest, which had ammunition. Capsule in the air. well, we're gonna run away from there then.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Thermal protection falling.
Pick up everything we can. Ow.
Technology recharge.
Keep gathering whatever I can. Got everything here. Into the next space we go. Empty out each of these for the resources. While we're spinning around here. Got everything over here. Invisible heating unit, nice. Those are always great. Got a larval core. Oof. That's gonna suck, so I'm gonna have to climb back up through that this time. There's another one. Where? Cool.
Units received.
Gather all of the other resources we can.
Units received. Units received.
Excavated bones. Well, I guess we know how they died. They dug up the remains of something they should not have. And a Viking ship at that.
Units received.
Nice. Another log. Cool. Doesn't help that they're invisible. Excuse me. Didn't mean to burp in everybody's ear. I'm gonna come back when I have the best credentials I can have. So I actually want to get something out of that.
Thermal protection falling.
which means I have to come back into here. Fabricate an item.
Units received. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Just keep gathering stuff in here.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
Gather out these here. And I've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. After this one, I'm probably going to call it. Not because I don't want to stream more, just because I do need to try to get some sleep. Didn't quite get anywhere I wanted to today. But I guess any progress is better than no progress.
Technology recharge.
Heating units on. Run through the hallway here. Okay. Ooh. This is a different style room that I've not been in.
Units received. Units received.
Interesting. Here we are in that aspect. We're back upstairs. Look around a bit while we're up here. I don't know if it's just that I'm missing something important each time. Such as I know this door is over here. I've not opened this one yet. But that's also been the match. So it's one of these rooms with the 3 chests on the middle
Units received.
and the one back here.
Units received.
Which is not a bad haul in resources. Then I come over here, I turn on this. So we're all the way through all of that. Well, I've gathered everything I can. At least as far as I'm aware. Let's see if it decides to tell me otherwise. Nope. Tells me to return to my ship. So that is shall be what I do. So no great finds today, sadly. I don't know if I'm just missing something. Which I very well might be. But I never seem to find specifically the freighter increases. Head over here, talk to this, and we will go from there. After that, I am likely to jump. Oi. Oi, that was my shoulder that just popped there. Flying into this Riolu. Check out the space station. Hey. Turn. Into it we go. Out of all of that, did I get any? What I'm looking for? Defense field, pirate transponder. No. Neither for that either. I do not think I got any. Again. So let's come up here and find out. Once again. So I know this is the Explorers. Screw it. Okay.
Product received.
I don't have any of that, so I will absolutely take some of that.
Product received.
Cool. Let's definitely go look for some ion batteries real quick. So that's one thing I know I need. Nice, ranked up with that. Wait for that text to disappear. Thank you. Exosuit research. You're a B. It's better than
Product
0.
received.
You're an A. I can deal with that.
Product received.
Let's go ahead and throw some of those up on me. The A here. There we are. I could do more radiation. Fire's maxed. Freezer is not, but we have one here. So I got 2 B glasses. Bring you over here. Yeah, looks like it's the best I could do right now. But I do thank for anybody that has popped in, anybody that may watch this at a later time. If there's any recommendations, or if you're just looking for somebody to listen to, let me know. I want to know what people are looking for. I usually play with Get In over on Minecraft. I do play this game a lot just as a wind down. But I do play other games. Just need to know what people are interested in watching. If there's anything I can help with on that aspect, just let me know. Okay,